Well, there we go. I apologise for the reflection there, my friends, but have you ever seen an aquarium in a worse state than this? I have, but this is pretty bad. This is Tiffany's aquarium. I've had to block out the reflection. This is Tiffany's aquarium. She doesn't really care for it at all, as you can see. I don't do anything with it anymore because everything I did with it to try and help out, you know, I did it wrong apparently. She didn't want me to do it. It's her aquarium. And then when we got the smaller one, this little one here, she just lost interest basically. She just doesn't really care. She won't admit it, but she doesn't. It's obvious, otherwise she'd be caring for it. But them poor little fish in there. I've had enough of them suffering, so I'm just going to clean. They're not due a water change yet because I only done it like last week. But all this build up here, I'm fairly sure is a result, most of it, of excessive feeding. That's just all moss and stuff, but it definitely needs a clean out. But I'm going to show you all how to clean a filter. Now I'm going to do a video on how to do it with a more intricate filter, such as the dual aquarium filter. Again, I apologise for the reflection. Let's try and get it out of the way. It's difficult. Where's it? There it is. Woo! I will do a video on how to do, wait, more reflection, on how to do clean the filter on one of these ones, because you've got a big thing that goes all the way down, and there's filtration stones and all kinds of stuff in there, all that rubbish in there. And this is due to be done within the next week. But as you can see, I look after my aquarium a little bit more than Miss Tiffany does. But the video is going to be coming up for that fairly soon, so keep your eyes tuned for that one. But there may be some of you with a little filter like this one, which I don't even think is working anymore by the looks of things. Looks like it's blocked up completely. But there might be some of you with a little filter like this one, and you think to yourself, I don't want to know how to clean a big filter. I just want to know how to clean my little one here. Well, it's fairly simple, and we're going to go through it now, shall we? So first of all, you got to get the filter out of the tank. Once you've got the filter out of the tank like that, then all you have to do with these ones, I'm not quite sure what these particular filters are called. They've probably got a name, but to me they're just a small filter. But once you get it out of the tank, you just make sure you unplug it, because if it isn't working because it's so blocked up, then when you unblock it, it might burst into life, and you don't want that, do you? Why not? But if it's still working, just unplug it before you take it out. It goes without saying. Come on, use your common sense. It's just slide it apart. These ones, no clips, no nothing. Just slide them apart. And then in here you got your sponge, and here is your little motor, little magnetic filter thing. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But you want to take your sponge out, and then you want to go and take it to your sink. Now this is where I'm probably going to get a lot of people saying that I'm wrong and a lot of abuse. But here we go. We'll see how it goes. There we go. One filter in this little housing in the sink. Now, the way I do it, and I will explain, but there will be people out there going, no, 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 don't do it like that, you have to do it like this. Well, personally, I don't care, because I've had fish for 15 years thereabouts, and I've done it the same, and I've never had any problems. So, there you go. But take the old sponge out. I mean, the way I do it, you just tip it out. Tip it out. There we go. That was really bad. Look at that. Ooh. Tiffany, you need to either become interested in fish again, or just have to sell your tank, I think. But here we go. Right, now you got your little sponge. Look, there's all the shit and everything on there, and just looks like fish flakes that have been sucked in there, and it's not nice, but just run it under water, man. That's what I do. Now, before all you lot start commenting going, no, 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 you'll kill all the bacteria, you'll kill all the germs. Not germs, but the bacteria. Well, yes, but you can, speaking from my experience, I mean, I've had the dual aquarium for about 7 years, and I even done the same procedure with me marine fish, and they never had any issues, apart from the oh, what's they called? The clownfish kept jumping out, but other than that, I had no issues, man. And when I had the really big tank, tropical tank, I don't know how big it was, but it was a big old tank, and I had the eels, and the Oscars and all that in there. You know, I had a big filter at the bottom underneath, like an external filter, and you know, all I've done was the same thing again with this. So there really is no, as long as you don't make it, never use any chemicals, right? Never get it anywhere near any chemicals. Never wash it like rigorously so you get rid of everything. All you're doing by running it under this tap like this, all you're doing is getting rid of the surface muck, right? Now, if you go to a shop, and you know, the shop that I go to, they tell you how it is, but most shops will tell you everything by the book, and they'll go, no, don't run it under the tap. You have to get water out of the aquarium, put it in a bucket, and then wash the filter in that water. If you do it under the tap, the fish will die. The fish won't die, because my fish don't die, because I do it properly. So just run this under the tap, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little cloth here, which I use for this all the time, and just get rid of all that sort of algae what's grown on the side there, just to make it look a bit cleaner. Once you've done that, we'll move on to the filter impeller itself. Once you've done that, and you put it back in this little thing now, get your little motor impeller thing. Don't put the plug in the water because that's just common sense. Now, peel that off, and there you got your impeller, a little dinky winky impeller. Now try and prise that out. Get someone to prise that out. Anything, it's just held in by a magnet, so all you do is pick it out. Once you get it out, we'll have a look in there, shall we? Well, that was easy. I just used one of Tiffany's hair clips. So there we got the little magnet, which is on the impeller. Yeah, you need to clean this up. Now what I'm going to use is a toothbrush. So this is the cap which you saw. This is inside. You want to clean as best you can all inside there, because if that's dirty, that impeller ain't going to go round. So you want to make sure it's all clean. Now I like to use a nice toothbrush, and I like to use Tiffany's toothbrush. So once you've got your freshly cleaned little motor impeller thing, you know, some of that stuff don't come off. You take a bit more vigorous cleaning to get that off, but I'm not bothered about that. I just wanted to make sure this was free, and it is, so that should go around nicely. You just have to put your little cap back on there, which is simple to do. You don't need me to show you how to do that. And then slide it back on the unit. And then we'll go over and stick it back in the tank and see how it works. There's our nicely cleaned filter sitting there in the water, getting ready to filter all this rubbish that's floating around here. Now you've got to plug it back in. Make sure your hands are nice and wet before you plug it in. There we go. One working filter. All clean and ready to serve another couple of weeks. In this case. Usually you'd do this once a month, right? Usually you clean it once a month. But in this extreme case, it's going to have to be done every couple of weeks, I reckon. Because the tank isn't maintained as it should be. If your tank is maintained as it should be, do it once a month, right? That's what I do. I do I do a half water change once a month, along with the filter clean once a month. So if you want to see how to do that, you'll have to send me some. Look, it's already filtering. Look, there's already one thing getting stuck to it. Yeah, it's doing its job. We're filtering. If you want to know how to clean it, do a water change, or if you want to know how I do my water change, let me know and I'll do a video.